Hello, hello, my beautiful water signs. Hello, Pisces. Hello, Cancer. Hello, Scorpio. How are you all? And thank you for joining us here for your July reading. Now, we're mainly focusing on love, but whatever else comes up, I will be mentioning it. Now, July, which is Cancer, heading to Leo season. Cancer season will be helpful for you. The Leo season towards the second part of the month won't be that easy. So let's see what is your message. The message for water signs. Do check your placements, your other placements. I see pressure here. I see stress and anxiety. With the card breathe, it's like you feel as though your oxygen is blocked. You're not able to breathe. You're not able to relax. You're very stressed out with this card. Number 29. 29 is never an easy number, is it? Especially in astrology. It's like it's an anaretic degree, which means it's a difficult degree. So, my beautiful water signs, let's go and see what the tarot says. The month of July is a difficult month in the fact that we've got from Taurus, we've got Mars and Uranus conjoining, starting a brand new 2-year cycle. Maybe think back to 2 years ago. What was going on for you? Were things good or were they difficult? Because this could be a repetition or with lots of similarities, if not exactly the same. New cycle, obviously, which would close that 2-year cycle. Now, Taurus is a earth sign, so because you're water, you're in good aspect. For Scorpio, it will be even harder because they're in opposition. So the shocking, surprising revelations, tower moments are going to come from the other people in their life, from those opposite to them. Okay, for the rest of the water signs, so for Cancer and for Pisces, this will help you get unstuck as it's in good aspect. It will give you opportunities. So we're looking at water signs, dear Spirit, the water element. There's many opportunities in July for romance, dating, love, getting loved up. But there's also in the background that Uranus, Mars, which could be stressful, but would catapult you onto something new, helping you get unstuck. So, dear Spirit, for water, the water element, those of you that are interested in your own individual signs, do join us on Patreon. All the July individual readings are up on Patreon, and you can get the link beneath this video. And this is a way to support Divine Debut, so we could give you more free content here. And well, tier 1 is the price of buying me a coffee, so that would help as well. And you get to see the 12 individual love readings, so you could watch your other placements, and there's more precise for each individual sign. Now, of course, if you're on Patreon, you also get a discount on personal readings. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on for the water signs in the now? 4 of Pentacles, the challenge. 2 of Wands. The foundation in the past is the Strength card. The recent past is the Queen of Pentacles. Crowning is the 5 of Swords. The near future is the 7 of Cups. The position of you is the 8 of Swords. The position of your environment, so therefore could be talking about the person that you are watching this reading for, is the World card. In the hopes and fears, we've got the Queen of Wands, and as an outcome, we've got the 9 of Wands. at the foundation, well, the general energy this month is the Seven of Swords. And we don't see an easy reading here. We've got Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands. Uneasy energies. We'll look into more. I want to read the reverse message of Breathe so that you could understand what Spirit is advising you. The reversed message says, inertia, laziness, and apathy are signs not of slowing down, but of decay and lifelessness. Wake up and do something to shake this off. Go outside for some air. A walk in nature will remind you that all of life is ensouled and magical. Get some exercise. Move out of your head and into your body and breathe in deeply. Each breath is precious. So this is talking about inaction, inertia, being really, really stuck, which I believe in July, more than likely in the Cancer season, still, because you are water, and of course it is Cancer, it is your birthday now, so happy birthday if you're celebrating, but in the Cancer season, right, is when we're having that conjunction of Uranus and Mars, which Mars is action and Uranus is unexpected, rebellion, breakups, tower moments. It's like the pressure is on for movement, and that can get you unstuck. That's happening in Taurus. So it's in good aspect to the water signs. So maybe this is an opportunity for change, to bring down this, because you could see in the Nine of Wands here, she's protecting herself. She's like a crazy animal in a cage, in a wild cage. Okay, let's see what is beneath that Seven of Swords, which is the thief, the sneakiness, the foxiness. Seven of Swords, doing things underhanded, and this is the liar, the deceiver. We've got Ace of Wands, but it can also speak to tact and intelligence. Ace of Wands, Page of Cups, and we see three people in this card. Page of Cups is a small offer of love. It could be an apology. It could have to do with some sort of infidelity, third parties, a sexual sexual infidelity, but because we see the three people here, we see two masculine and a feminine. And the Ace of Wands can be a sexual card as well, but it's also like the light coming on. It's like the thief getting caught out in the act. Ten of Swords, betrayal. Oh my God, my beautiful water signs. What's going on? What is going on? Now, there's many opportunities, as I said, for romance, dating, getting loved up. But the Uranus-Mars conjunction could be quite shocking. It could be quite freeing. It could be giving you the answers that you are looking for. I do feel a lot of stress, especially with the Breathe card that's in the reverse. Some of you need to take some time out and find your center, find yourselves. The Four of Pentacles is like I'm protecting my money, I'm protecting my home, I'm protecting what I've invested in. This is like the miser. This is like I'm holding back. I'm holding back on my emotions. I'm I'm at odds on your mind is the Five of Swords, competitive energies. 7 and 5 of Swords, very difficult cards. A lot to do with the mind games, perception. Clouded perception now because we're coming into retrogrades. Neptune in Pisces and Saturn have retrograded, which may take off those blinders, which may dissolve any boundaries or bring the truth. The truth may be something hard. I don't know if you're dealing with a Leo. We've got a Queen of Wands, which could be Aries, could be any other fire sign. But we've got the Leo card here. That's why I'm saying could be Leo. Could be any other fire sign. We've also got a Queen of Pentacles here. Queen of Pentacles would be Earth. I don't know if she could be any of the Earth signs, nevertheless. But Queen of Pentacles is also the mother, is also the wife. So we see the Strength card at the foundation, which speaks to Leo. Leo, which speaks to confidence, flirtation, fun, dating, taking a risk, taking a gamble. But it's also a very sexual card. It is a very sexual card, and it's... Excuse me. My God, I got such a tickle in my throat there. I do apologize. Let me just turn off that fan for a moment. It's very, very hot in Greece, and maybe the fan hitting me on the back is not a good idea. So we were talking about the Strength card, which is a card of trust. Sometimes it's a card, it holds sexual energy because it's Leo. And it's like trying to tame that wild beast from within. That wild beast is our desires. Leo is a fire sign. Fire signs speak to desire. Sometimes Leo can take risks, take a gamble, which may pay off or which can bring trouble. So I don't know if some of you are holding back on your desires, or you're dealing with someone that is holding back on their own desires themselves. I feel as though something has happened here. We see it as in the past position, a betrayal. There is a betrayal, there is a difficult ending, there's a lot of secrecy, there's a lot of deception. Look at that, third parties, no doubt here. So someone's needed to be strong. Possibly also hold back on their desires, possibly also be strong to hold up a certain situation and act at the right time. What I see here, and I feel that there's been betrayal, possibly from a partner, from a person in your life, because the Five of Swords is crowning, and the Five of Swords is competitive. It's like, I'm going to use my intelligence, I'm going to use my words, I'm going to use my swords. Swords could be information, could be anything that is cutting, anything that is difficult to handle. Because we see the Seven of Swords, the thief here. There's been theft. Someone's gotten away with something. Maybe they think they've gotten away with something, but I feel that there's... I feel that some of you are waiting for the right time to act. I get a sense of vengeance here. I'm going to get back at you, right? The Five of Swords can also say that someone is willing to fight for a partner. Someone's wanting to hold on to their home. Why? Because of the financial security. Why? Because there is a family. Because there are children, possibly. The challenge is the Two of Wands. And the challenge was taken, I would say. Someone did make a choice and walk through that portal. So usually in the Two of Wands we see, I've turned my back on, that spark, that initial Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, which is, this is what I desire, this is what I want to create. But they've turned their back on that previous Ace of Wands, something that they desired once upon a time. And it shows usually someone's ready to spread their wings and fly. They're holding the Ace of Wands, which is what they desire in the now. And someone, yes, could be holding back on what they desire truly. And therefore, if someone's needs are not met because they either cannot verbalize them and for whatever reason, because this is the miser card, right? This is holding back on verbalizing, on sharing what it is that gives me a sense of security, what it is that makes me happy within a home, within a foundation, within a relationship. We see here that someone is feeling as though they cannot move. We see this person is all tied up. He's tied up. Maybe he's tied himself up. Maybe he's trying to hold on to something that he should release. Or maybe he's waiting on some information because, as you could see, he's holding a little bird. He's being communicated something. He's finding something out, which is a challenge, which is not easy, I would say. Because Five of Swords, remember, crowning, that's a very strong position. That there is competition, there are mind games, there are lies, there is deception. Even in the near future with the Seven of Cups, which is illusion. Seven of Cups can open many doors, but it can also confuse as to which choice to make. So things are up in the air. Queen of Pentacles is someone that's very devoted, very stable, is of service, is responsible. So, okay, you're a water sign. You're a water sign. Here we've got earth and here we've got fire. Water fluctuates. So their emotions could be changing all the time, which means usually a lack of stability, because water flows, it moves all the time. So ups and downs, emotional ups and downs, this is what you are made of. Now, I don't know who the infidelity has come by, but we've got air. We've got air here. Now, the infidelity could be because there are gaps, there are cracks within a relationship. So I'm not deeming, I'm not deeming anyone as doing the wrong thing. These things happen. Someone is holding back here, truly, or holding back or holding on. What? From making a choice? They're waiting on information before they can be released from this imprisoning situation. Waiting on information before they can make a choice. Because Two of Wands is the choice and it's in the position of challenge. So this choice is difficult, possibly because someone is holding back or still holding on, or not releasing. And I'm saying not releasing because I get the sense that some of you feel a sense of imprisonment. There could be regrets. There could be also remorse relative to something that's happened here. Earth insists. Earth is patient. Earth is there. It's stable. It's grounded. But we've got crowning. We've got air. A difficult card that involves others. So there are challenges here. There are third parties. There are difficult communications, lack of communications, which don't bring clarity. There's a holdback. There's like a, things are like difficult. Your position is, your perception is holding you back. You are in the Eight of Swords. So maybe because there's an air element energy upon you, maybe it's you that is trying to fight off the competition. Queen of Pentacles could be someone that uses her logic, yes, if this is your energy. It's your perception of feeling blocked or trapped, or for some of you, you're insisting on holding on to a relationship where someone feels like they need to escape. So you can flip the energies here, because I see you feeling imprisoned and trapped. More so, we've got the Seven of Swords and then the Eight of Swords. So maybe the situation, even if you've caught someone out, caught out that rat, someone's done the dirty on you, the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, the swords have pierced this person's back. So I don't know if you're dealing with another air sign. The communication is not good. There's a lack of communication, truth, and loyalty here, especially with the moon. A lot of secrets within a home, within an emotional situation. So I don't know who's done the backstabbing, but I do see you, because I get a sense of entrapment here, because there's missing things. Things are missing. It could be that you're dealing with an air sign that has done the dirty on you, but you don't have the actual proof. And some of you are very, very stressed out. In another situation, there may have been, you may have the proof, but there are other things that are holding you in a state of prison. For others of you, you're trying to hold on to a situation that someone that wants to be free. And this could be a fire sign. You could possibly be a fire sign that wants their freedom. They cannot be in this Nine of Wands. They're like a crazy animal in a cage. We see so much stuck energies, entrapment here. It's like something was not budging. Now, in your environment, we've got the World card, and the World card speaks to a completion of a cycle. Yes, it's having the ability to accomplish, to close a major life cycle. Now, if we look at this as the position of the person you're here and watching this reading for, on their mind is the Queen of Wands, which could be someone that they desire to be with, that they've been with, that possibly also that they want to close up a cycle with, whatever that means. But we see the entrapment here again. It's like going against the grain, going against the norm, trying to break free. The World card could also speak to distance, world, right? Foreigners. on their mind as well, in another situation, we could see that this is what they desire, to take action, to complete a cycle, a life cycle. We've got 10 wands here, the 9 and the ace that the Queen holds. So I'm going to say, for some of you may be very patient and waiting on a particular person that could be in another relationship. They could also be at a physical distance. You could be totally out of the story, because I don't know why I see you as the Queen of Pentacles. And maybe the timing is off. What I mean by that is your person is hoping to close up a cycle. They're hoping to have the proof to, this could also be anything legal, something illegal that's happened, and you could be dealing with a person that has got things, business to take care of, and that is, it could be related to business as well, because we've got the thief, right? We've got other people that are involved here. This could be something really big. If this is not relative to infidelity, love, and third parties, then this could speak to theft, actual theft within a partnership, and something unlawful, something against the law has happened here. There's theft. And someone needs to be behind bars. Someone needs to deal with whatever they've done. So, wow, okay. Excuse me. Let's see what else is going on. Okay, but this position here, it's the hopes and fears. Hopes and fears is, I hope that, because this is also for you, I hope that I can manifest, I can create something very powerful, whether it's what you desire, whether it's a business, whether it's a relationship, whatever it is. Where fears are concerned, there may be competition. Okay, let's take more cards and see what's going on. Let's take the Lenormand first of all and see what the heck is going on here. For the water signs, please, Spirit, water signs. Someone here is also insisting on keeping someone against their own will. Forceful mind games, keeping someone under wraps, under their thumb, against their own will. That is not possible. Let's see what's going on for water signs. We've got the clover, which is a window of opportunity for love. In matters of heart, there's news. Okay. So someone had a window of opportunity relative to matters of heart. Maybe there's communication, finding things out off the grapevine from others through social media. Right? Through detective work, that someone has begun something in their life. I mean, the Rider brings a lot of news, and the news could be relative to something that's at a distance, someone that's at a distance. There's the Tower, which is like karma. It is like You know, this is a Saturnian card and it speaks to the law. It speaks to karma, it speaks to the law. We've got another karmic card here. This is the card of the World card, which speaks to Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. Yes, it is an ending. Yes, it's got to do with the world, but it's also the ending and, you know, a closing up of a major life cycle. But also, remember, because it's a Saturnian card, Saturn is like, this is the fool's journey coming to an end. Saturn will punish, Saturn will test, and someone needs to work extra hard. Karma due that needs to be paid to Saturn to complete this cycle. And we see the blockages here. We see delays relative to a new cycle opening up as well. Now, on another level, on another scale, if those of you that are waiting on someone that's got stuff that they're dealing with, because as I said, someone's waiting on news to make a choice, and that's a challenge. Waiting on news, lots of messages, right? Lots of information before they can close up a cycle and manage a situation. Now, it's not going to be easy. 9 of Wands is I've been through the mill, but I'm still standing, right? And 4, because 9s always speak to endings and therefore new beginnings. And that's what this rider speaks to, but there are delays because there's still stuff that needs to happen. What is this? What are these delays? What is this law abiding, red tape, tower? What is it saying? We've got the fish. So it could be relative to finances, money, theft. A lot of illusion and deception. We've got Neptune and Saturn here, which are retrograde now. Yes, Saturn could be cycles, karmic cycles. But right now with retrograde Saturn and Neptune in the sign of Pisces, which is the house of unconditional love, but also illusion, wearing those rose-colored glasses, things going on behind the scenes, karma, endings, major endings. It's like finding things out, things that were going on behind the scenes. It's the 12th natural house, Pisces. Anyway, what's at the bottom here? And this can say, obviously, that there's been deception and illusion, because the tower can also speak to a contract, right? It's having done things by the book. It could speak to a marriage contract, and someone's feeling lonely within a marriage, let's say, and therefore they step out. I mean, the birds speak to excitement, stress, communication through social media. Yeah. But also delays where news comes in, where someone is dealing with a situation that needs to be cleared, right? The fish is like the 7 of Cups here. And seeing the truth, taking off those blinders and not falling into the same trap. And this has got to do with a contract or a marriage. There's the scythe, and the scythe speaks to hasty and quick cut-offs, cutting away, clearing the... It's like a death. It's like a death situation. And the scythe is used as a tool to take the hay, right? The abundance, the money. So Scorpio and Saturn come up for me with this card, but this is also a necessity to end something. It's a 10, and it's got to do with a contract or a marriage. And see, there's confusion, illusion, deception, and it's an open wound. And the key The key could also be a literal key where someone opens a safe and takes the money out, takes the precious gems, takes whatever. Oh my God, what a detective reading this is, my water signs. What's going on? Now, we're going to have a new moon in Cancer. So a new moon in Cancer, as the moon starts to wax and grow, we will see what has started. Remember, we had in June, we had a full moon in Capricorn. And we're having a second consecutive full moon in Capricorn, which Capricorn, remember, is ruled by Saturn. It is the law. It's got to do with business. It's got to do with someone's reputation in the world, career, leadership, and the law. So we're going to have a second consecutive full moon in Capricorn, which will help you, my water signs, because Capricorn is earth and you're water, so you're in good connection. Now, let's have a look and see what's going on. This is an Agatha Christie story here. Please take the messages as they resonate. Remember, it's a general reading. If you're interested in a personal reading, then do not hesitate to reach out. Let's look at your psyche, you or your person, the person you're here, looking for answers, looking for the truth regarding a particular person or persons. This is relative to your emotions or your psyche, you or your person. Let's see what's going on in July. We've got mirroring, admired, compromise, union, divine timing, and we've got winter. Winter is like loneliness. It's like low, very low, vibrationally speaking. I want to take just one general card for the water signs in July. Unawakened. Well, maybe it's a time of awakening with Uranus. With Uranus meeting Mars, yes, it could be a time that someone is awakening from their slumber. Let's take a couple more with a winter card. Settling and awakening. Through challenges, obviously, there's going to be an awakening, surely. Family, there is a family situation here, but there's also a union. The union could also be partnership, right? Dealings with others. I'm going to say friends with benefits, and if the benefits don't have to be sexual, they could also be benefits where stealth and theft is concerned. I get partners in crime here. I don't know why I get partners in crime, which someone gets caught out here. They get caught out. Someone wakes up. They've got a rude awakening. And I feel, my dear water signs, I feel that you're the one. I feel that you are the one that's going through your awakening. You are unexpectedly and very rudely awakening to the truth. This speaks to infidelity. Two people, the mirroring card. The mirroring card is someone thinking that they found their other half, for instance. Or it's maybe you thinking that your person, whoever you've been with, whoever you've been in a partnership, whether it's romantic or otherwise business, that they're the same as you. But I feel that there's deception. I feel that there's a deeper layer to this, because the admired is like someone pulling the wool over your eyes. I get because of the butterflies there. The butterflies bring up the Scorpio Plutonian, things that are secret and hidden, or someone trying to pull the wool over your eyes, that they admire you or whatever. This is like compromised admiration. It's like wearing a mask. It's like, I don't really admire you. I admire you for the security you offer me, or I'm pretending to be your friend, whereas I'm not really, because there's another union here. But the wheel of fate brings fated changes, and it's going to bring a wintry energy, unfortunately. Yes, winter could be a timing card, but winter speaks to solitude, not being happy, settling and staying in a situation that is like fated and bringing huge changes. I see cycles here. The ring also going through the same situation. Someone really needed to, really needed another cycle to trust that what they're perceiving is the actual facts. So maybe some of you were not listening to your intuition. Some of you may have been with someone that was there only for the security. Using you, let's say. Now, you can flip the energies. You can flip them. But what I see is that, and all these cycles, see, all these traps here, all these blockages are really going to stress you out. But I'm going to say as well that I believe that karma will be served, that maybe at this point because you're still holding your ground, let's say. We'll take more cards, but the Nine of Wands is like, I've been through so much, but I'm still standing. But you're at the end of the difficulty. Sorry, that's my that's my straw. Let's take more cards here and see what is going on. What a reading. I don't think I've ever had such a deep reading before. Let's look at that Seven of Swords. What is this rat? The rat gets caught out because the wheel of fate is turning, and divine timing, the hand of spirit, is going to help. There's something that needs to end, and I'm looking at the snake here, and the snake is sneakiness. Of course, it's infidelity, it's the forbidden fruit, it's the forbidden knowledge. Jupiter is going to bring you the truth, and it's relative to a family situation with those 10 of Cups. That someone maybe has been enjoying and celebrating. We've got 2 tens, which speak to endings and beginnings. Someone has been having a drink on you and saying, cheers to such and such, the Fool. Let's see what this Four of Pentacles is, and the Eight of Cups. Maybe you stayed in a situation that you should have left. You did not trust your intuition. You tried to hold on. You tried to secure your riches. You tried to, but the Eight of Cups says that you, through this situation, you're also growing emotionally. Eight of Cups is like a spiritual growth for me. But the Eight of Cups is also someone who stayed, who really didn't want to be where they were. In most cases, the challenge here with the Two of Wands is the Four of Swords. So there's been third parties, heartbreak. Someone stayed in a situation too long, thinking maybe they could fix it. Maybe I'm going to say also a possible health crisis here, where someone took advantage of that. I don't know. It's like while the cat's away, the mice will play, and I feel that the mice have been playing here, and you're going to discover things that could be quite difficult to fathom. Let's have a look at the Strength card, the Justice card. injustices, I would say. Recent past with the Queen of Pentacles. We've got the King of Cups. King of Cups could be the illusionist. The King of Cups could also be someone who is emotionally unstable. King of Cups could be a Scorpio, could be a Cancer, could be a Pisces. Now he's holding the trident, which reminds me of Neptune. And of course Neptune is the god of the seas. Very fluctuating emotions, can be very explosive. Many times he would, of course, create a very difficult emotional situation, and also be very good at pulling the wool over everyone's eyes because, of course, water is illusion. It's like the illusionists, and I'm going to say it again, the illusionist. And let's continue. Let's see what this Five of Swords is. We've got the King of Swords. This could be someone that's legal, or because there are 6 swords here, this could be a legal advisor that is helping here. But this is also, I mean, look at the anger in his face. And we've got Aquarius here, more than likely. Oh my goodness, we've got a King of Pentacles, King of Cups, King of Swords. 3 kings, which do speak to protection. But King of Pentacles on his mind, and we see all the riches here. King of Swords could be very calculating as well, very intelligent. This could be someone that could also be helping this King of Pentacles. I do feel, I mean, King of Pentacles and King of Cups could be the same person. We've got Taurus, Scorpio here. Taurus, Scorpio. Of course, Scorpio has Taurus opposite and Taurus has got Scorpio opposite, so it could be the same person. What is on some of your mind at this time is protecting your best interest, protecting, I mean, the King of Pentacles is usually the father, he's the boss, he's the CEO. I don't know if this is, I don't know if this is another side to you and you're in competition. If this is a love relationship, if this is something that you're wanting to hold on to. Now we've got King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. So King of Swords could possibly be someone that's someone that is either there to advise, or someone that some of you may feel that they're your competition. I mean, we've got so many kings and queens here. Some of you are dealing with many people here, and this can get really confusing now. But King of Swords speaks their truth. They see things very calculated. Yes, it could be relative to harsh words, harsh truths, but also this could be someone who is an advisor, a legal advisor, or someone who's your competition. This could also be a friend that is clearing the air, giving advice, good sound advice. I don't know, because we've got the Seven of Cups here. Someone is looking for good sound advice relative to any legal action as well. What is the Seven of Cups? We've got Judgment, and this is a moment of crisis. Sometimes it's called the card of second chances, but it also speaks to resurrection, crisis, decisions. One more. Someone's taking their sweet old time. I don't know. With the Page of Pentacles, something is being looked at long term. I mean, this could be a messenger that comes in and promises something long term, some return on money, on something to do with the relationship. Pages can also be children. And of course, the Judgment card is a major arcana. It's a very big card of karma. Let's have a look at the Eight of Swords in the position of you. We've got the Devil. See, there's the entrapment. There are the obligations. There are the fears. There is the sexual attraction. There is the karma. There is the there are the fears that are holding you back from moving forward, because Eight of Swords is I hold myself back because of fears, or I desire to connect with someone, but I'm in a trap. Some of you are really fearing a lot. It could also be dealings with the law. Let's have a look at your environment, which would speak to the person you are or the people that you are dealing with. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, which is an opportunity. Something to do with money, something to do with getting grounded. Ace of Pentacles could be anything. And we've got the Sun. The Sun is Leo. The Sun is clarity. The Sun is healing. So there's something going on here. Something is being lit up, surely. It's like a cycle that is ending. We've got lots of cycles that are ending, which will bring a positive, and we've got the Ring here as well. Let's see, I want to look at the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Wands, and then we will see what this is about. We've got the Hanging Man, sacrifice, release, seeing things from a different perspective, surrendering. This Queen of Wands seems to be all tied up. There's some karma that she may need to release or that she is dealing with. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the Nine of Wands. We've got the Death card, so this is the end of this entrapment. And we've got, oh, wow. One more on the Tower, and we've got the Five of Pentacles. No more being left out in the cold. No more feeling unworthy. This is, if you look at the card, we've got a dog here. This is a wild dog. It's an enemy. Can you see it? You see that these two are finding solace and support with each other. Five of Pentacles is usually two people that are left out in the cold. Whatever this dog is, because it looks like an enemy to me. It looks like trouble. The Death card is going to be a release of this imprisonment, a release of this this crazy situation, whatever this is. And the same is the Tower, because this is a rude awakening. This is also freedom. Seriously, this is freedom. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I get that someone is not physically, mentally in a good position. If this has not got to do with stealth and sneakiness and taking from someone, I feel that it's got to do with mental issues. So this is a rude awakening, but this is also like the hand of spirit taking care of things, which is like, for me, if this is the person that you are connecting with being stuck in a very bad situation, I feel as though they're closing that up. They're dealing with it. It's like the hand of spirit is helping, even though through challenge, through difficulties. Because as you can see here, we've got the settling into like a tower, like in loneliness. But the wheel turns and brings changes. It brings the clarity. It brings a communication. It brings abundance. Remember, the rose-colored glasses are coming off. So it's like seeing the illusion, seeing through the illusion, catching the rat, catching the thief. I do get that the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords could be also, for some of you, they could be friends. Friends helping each other, if not in opposition and fighting for the same heart, fighting for the same relationship, let's say. Because, okay, we did see the swords, lots of worry relative to the King of Swords, which could be someone that's got a lot of headaches, right? Because this is someone who can resolve and, cut through the chase. King of Swords is very ingenious, very intelligent. And that's why you could see that huge sword that they hold here. And we're not reading reversals. We know that the King of Swords in the reverse would be also the liar, the thief. So take the messages as they resonate. There are so many here. This is one of the hardest readings I've done. 3 of Wands. This is like fighting off what? Or sending out the messages. 3 of Wands from a distance. Not being able to connect with someone because of an entrapment, a difficult situation. Like finding other means of communicating. I don't know what that means, though. We're going to take now the cartomanzia and see what comes through. Now, we know that the King of Cups usually, King of Cups, could be someone that likes to have a drink. Yes, it could be Scorpio, and we've got the, Scorpio card here, which means the death of the entrapment through hardships, obviously. So, and if we look at the position here, we've got the King of Cups and the 8 of Cups. That's 9 cups. So someone doing what made them happy, or someone having a few too many and maybe getting themselves into trouble, or someone getting caught out. Or it could be that this King of Cups, their wish fulfillment is to move on from a situation that they felt trapped in. Many, many, many messages here. Let's see what's going on for the earth element. In the month of July. Yeah, we've got trouble, displeasure, fights. This is the Ace of Swords. Dispiacere, opposition, trouble, endings, beginnings, big changes and decisions. Something is lit up here, but there's trouble. We have paths. It's like a path opens up. It's got something to do with money, finances, because it is the money card. Now, it's the 6 of Cups, which can also speak to a soulmate. It's like a path opens. We see the scales here. It feels like the trouble that's been going on, there is going to be trouble, which is going to bring endings and new beginnings. It does have to do with prosperity, with money, with theft, and with legalities. And it's like a path that opens up. It's also the 6 of Cups, which can also speak to the a soulmate or nostalgia relative to the past. Soulmates can also be friendships. So friends in crime could be. But it also speaks to a pleasant trip, a holiday, a vacation. This may be something that is offered once someone is done with the trouble that they're dealing with right now. And oh my God, there's the Tower. So what it says to me here is that where something was seeming very easy to get by, the money is easy to take, or a marriage or a partnership where there could be theft, financial theft or infidelity, let's say, where there was trust. We've got the Tower here, and this is double trouble. This is the Seven of Swords, and someone gets caught out. There is calamity here, but this is also an awakening. Hidden mysteries, investigations, diagnosis, consultation, curses, and black magic, it says. But what this will open up to, and remember, these words do not all fit your situation. I don't like to believe in black magic. I believe when our aura is, and we believe that we cannot, that we are protected, then nothing can harm us. I truly believe that. But this is foul play here, surely. Now, once this is taken care of, because we've got the Tower and the Death card, once this situation is taken care of, then this is talking about amore. This is talking about the bed of love and marriage and justice and a courtroom and legal documents. This comes after this storm. This is a holiday home. This is a building of enjoyment. This is a couple coming together, right? And this is the bed of love. This is something that you can trust. So, my dear water signs, you're going to have to go through the storm before you can get to that, unfortunately. But this is really opening up the path for you. Seriously, you need to take a breath. We've got the Ace of Pentacles here, and this is a letter, a ring, a fire, hope, and a seed, right? We've got the ring here. This will bring, and you remember the Ace of Pentacles, it comes from your person, okay? And this could also be someone that either they go to the casino or they're suffering some financial loss, or a gamble that they took maybe did not pay off and it's costing them, okay? But maybe this was a lesson that they had to go through. What can I say? What can I say? And so many messages here. It's not funny. It's just, it can get really, really confusing. So don't get stuck on the signs. What I see here from your person is you've had previous cycles with them, surely. Now the Sun will bring clarity, will bring confidence and healing, possible reconciliation, possible confidence as well, but also a lot of truth. Let's see what's on your person's mind, the person you are here watching this reading for, the person you're hoping to manifest. So many people, and it's a very difficult reading, so I hope you appreciate it. I'd love to hear your comments. Be mine. There's the ring. I do apologize, but I'm married. I know I lied, but now you know. Five of Swords, which is crowning the reading. I prefer to be friends. I will fight for us. You're my other half, I feel it. I've had enough, you're blocked. I'm lost, I don't know what to do. I will go with my gut, I've got no choice. No one knows me better than you. Our love affair still haunts me. I have never loved like this before, and your eyes are familiar to me. I know that we've shared lives before. You must feel it too. Now, this reading will not resonate with all of you because there are so many details. Obviously, you can take the details that do resonate for you. And as I said, it's general. Always keep that in mind. So always listen to your intuition above all. What I know certainly here is that you're going to have to take a deep breath, get out and get some air. Don't get stuck. Don't stay in a prison. You need to be released from whatever this imprisonment is, whether this is you or your person. Okay? I think I'll leave it there before I go any further. I'm wishing you all well. Love and light, dear water element, dear Scorpio, dear Cancer, and dear Pisces. Thank you so much for staying with me all this time, for sharing your energy with us here. Love and light.